straight into it. For those of you who don't already know, we're playing Brighton Hove Albion, and it's an all England team. And this is coach mode. So our next game is against. We just got to make sure every time we play that there's not an English player, not a non-English player playing. So Ryan, of course, we know is non-English. So he's gonna play. Basuma, it's non-English. So we can play Stevenson midfield. What is that? Loftus-Cheek. The Loftus-Cheek is good, but if you're going to play Stevens, where's Barkley? Nope, Ross Barkley does not play there. Ross Barkley will play here. Defensive midfield will not be you. It could be what about the defensive midfielder? Defensive midfielder, someone here. What do I have to play that role now for me? What do I have to play that role for me? Jack Colback was it. Somebody. And Duff can't be in the side either. So holding for Duff. Where's Duff? Duffy out. Punching come for Duffy. Duffy maybe. Ryan out. Stealing. We don't need Murray. Take him out. Yes, Prince, brother. Been marching. I'm good. Just started. Itchington, and then back in London tomorrow. Are you still Prince? Are you in Docklands, right? Docklands, was it Docklands you said, was it? Or Canary Wharf? More the same place, isn't it? So another test, let's see how we're doing on the side. I don't even know if this got do you know if it got retweeted or not, this video? So
well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here.
Gonna play for about an hour tonight.
A football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while, and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper.
North London
has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters,
that's where I was today.
Who were queuing around the block for their tickets as soon as we knew.
That's where I'm going to be tomorrow. Well, that's where I'm going to be Saturday and Sunday.
And begin it will
North London.
Any second now. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game.
I like the way we're moving it around.
Just miss it. We are up and running already.
Love the way we move the ball around.
It's a Loftus-Cheek! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
I like the way we're moving it. What part of North London are you from, son? I was in Stoke Newington earlier today.
Hoists it forward. Played down the flank. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Love the way we're playing and moving the ball around. It's lovely.
Barkley gets it out to the wing.
A lovely ball.
Oh, that's nice. And here's Loftus-Cheek. Lookman
Trouble. Ball.
finds himself eased off the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Lookman will come off in the half. Bring March on. March and Sturridge.
He's got the ball glued to his feet. And we've reached half-time. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive
Okay.
effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
That's
Brighton
more weight.
head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Let Barkley go there. I thought Sturridge was playing up front. He's not. Bring Cole back in that position there. Let Stevens play in that position for me. Walker's not looking great on that right hand side. Can I bring Walcott to Welcott to the right? Yeah, northwest. Punching. Give Welbeck down the right hand side. It may not be his perfect position, but we'll have to learn to play on the right hand side of Welbeck.
Here we go again then. 0-0 then, and we're back underway.
Walcott off.
Now it's Sturridge.
Here comes Welbeck.
Brings it forward.
Oh, that almost worked there.
Get it forward quickly.
That almost worked.
Barkley drives it forward.
Welbeck again.
He's tries a shot! In
It
it goes!
worked.
Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs!
It worked. Welbeck and Walcott. Welbeck and Sturridge.
Because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
That's what I put him to the side to do. Go on, Sturridge, with that.
Brighton get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
That's it, boys.
Barkley.
Oh, Sturridge.
Welbeck.
Sturridge.
Sturridge goes for goal! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
What's the news now about Fury?
What about the timing of the pass and run?
What's he done this
They've worked
time?
it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
What's he done this time? Yeah, I know he's in the WWE. What's he done now, though? What's he done now?
Brighton have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, they're very much the better
what's
team
now?
at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
What, Fury Mania?
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And that will be the final act. Brighton away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. Real sum-of-the-parts team effort. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Oh
There's
dear.
a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and
I didn't
see how
watch it.
things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient. And it's
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch that comical stuff, man. He beat him, did he? So you just that guy should be disgraced. That guy should feel embarrassed. Let a man like Tyson Fury come from out of nowhere and come on beat you up in your ring. Nah, man, disgraceful. Right, this is the game now, my friend. This is the game. Brighton Hove Albion versus Chelsea. This is a real game for us. We get a cutscene for it. I didn't know. How's Brighton and Chelsea a derby match? Oh, Crystal Palace is a derby match. How do you think we're going to do against Chelsea, mate? Another person to be sold? I'm hoping. The more people get sold, the better. Yep. Duffy can go. Anybody else? Murray can go. He's garbage. Good. Who else we got? Roberts. Davis. Clear out all the non-English players. Looking forward to the Chelsea game. I'm looking forward to the Chelsea game, man. Really am. Any thoughts about the Chelsea game?
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario.
I might slow this one down.
And you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Chelsea have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Great run on the overlap here. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
I want to see how good we play today.
And it's Willian.
They can fight, boys. Don't make them just run at us.
And here's Batshuayi.
Where's the tackle?
Chance!
Easy.
Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backup to indicate what was coming.
Oh,
That has been cleared.
only just.
Away from immediate danger.
Only just. I mean,
Just to
through.
point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well,
Nothing.
It's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Barkley
Great tackle.
gets
Now
it
go.
back.
Now counter.
Brighton
Go.
have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the
Oh,
reason for
great
it?
ball.
Probably the
Sturridge!
Against his old team.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Chelsea coming into this game on the back of a really good result, and their boss must take an awful lot of credit for that.
Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident he had the players to fix it, and his willingness
Through ball,
to
through
take
ball,
risks
through ball,
is
through
what I
ball.
liked, and
Through
that
ball.
worked an absolute treat.
Come on. Get Sturridge into the game. Overlap. Get Sturridge into the game.
Oh, sweet feet.
Get Sturridge into the
Plenty
game.
waiting in the middle.
Come on, Walcott, get a ball in.
Turns and
Climb.
goes back.
Go
Now
on.
can he finish?
Finish it.
In with a header!
Oh my god. Hit it again. Hit it. Hit it.
Walcott. It's Walcott! There it is! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Brighton take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Rudiger. It's come loose. Klein plays it forward. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Brighton head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break.
Look at this game planner here. I want to make sure I don't get caught by Chelsea. Any mistakes made by them? No. It's very important we make sure we're not. Everyone's quite fit, good to go. Any areas of weakness? Sturridge is the weakness. So Sturridge is about weak. Take Sturridge off. Bring Welbeck on. And I'm going to bring March on because, you know, Lookman's good, but I like March better. I do like him as a winger, March.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
That is Conte. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Klein knocks it away.
Go on, guys, get the break on.
Brighton
Counter.
have a very fine defensive record over recent games.
Nobody
Klein
can say I did this
switches
the
it
hard.
towards
I
the
did this
other
the easy
side.
way. Sigurdsson. Here's March, who are back highly. And Sigurdsson's ball.
Time to deliver. Sessegnon plays it
Sessegnon.
backwards, and he's gone for it! He's pulled off a fine save!
Barkley simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
it's been taken short.
Whip it in. Get the goal. Get the second goal.
Cleared without complication.
Come on, guys. Get a second goal. We've got a chance here to get a second goal. Come on. Push for it. Push for it.
Cheek.
Push for it. Have a pop. Be brave.
Oh, shoots! He scored! And this is getting better and better.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
It worked, didn't it?
Chelsea are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few
Man.
moments now.
Chelsea getting taken apart here.
Brighton, a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Loftus-Cheek. Walcott. And the flag has stayed down.
Hit it hard.
Has a hit!
Revenge.
Yes!
Revenge.
And surely that settles it.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's got options out wide.
Counter again, boys. Walcott's tired. That's a great ball.
Takes the long option. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Exactly. March is brilliant. I love March. He's a very good player.
And it's been taken straight back. Kovacic. Jorginho. Conte.
Trouble here for us.
Batshuayi. Batshuayi has given away a free kick.
Good stuff, boys.
Pope sends that a long way. And that's it. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
And it goes to show that when the motivation and tactics are right, anything is achievable. Thoroughly impressed with this.
My
Prince.
thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
What are you thinking, champ? Trashback. Trashback. You joker. cashback, you flipping joker. In the top 3 now, mate. In the top 3. What can you say? What can you say? In the top 3 of the table. I think fans of the club should really be happy. I'm not buying. I don't want any other players that are. They have to be English. You're going to buy someone you're calling very well, Beck, because that's exactly what he's going to be. Very well. We're ready for the derby. It's not the most important game of all, but it is an important game. Leicester City, it's not the most important game. We need to beat Leicester City as well.
Well, good day to you. You join us on a pretty wet afternoon here. The clouds have opened and it is raining, a bit wet and miserable. But that ought not to put us off. We are all indeed itching to go. Last few final checks and formalities are being gone through now. There is a very good crowd in, a boisterous crowd too, smashing atmosphere. And on a day like this, in this part of the world, there is nowhere you would rather be, with or without the rain. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Walcott! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Walcott clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Close. No cigar.
Brighton have this frantic spell of games. Fixture congestion always brings with it issues around fatigue and injury.
Yeah, and the manager has got to look towards squad rotation now. A bigger part of his job is to keep a freshness and energy about the team.
Yep, I agree. Finish this one.
It's Walcott! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
It's
One!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Go on, Sturridge, run in things.
Brighton draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
All Brighton. Gets wrestled off the ball. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Watch it, boys. Could be trouble.
Now it's Vardy. Vardy!
Oh,
A real chance and a real let-off. Forward it goes. Out towards the flank. Walcott. Walcott delivers.
Finish.
Heads it! Good delivery, but no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross. It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Vardy. Breaks on here.
oh,
Vardy drives it forward.
never.
What a throw in. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Plenty waiting in the middle. Has a pop! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
That's been levered clear.
Ndidi.
Barnes.
Let him kick it off, let him kick it off. We need the ball to go off, guys. We need the ball to go off. We need the ball to go off the field.
The first 45 minutes are up. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Yeah, I'm aware, Vardy.
A real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Yes.
Brighton leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And Mate. He's got the ball glued to his
Great
feet.
tackle there, Sessignon.
Sessignon very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Leicester, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too.
And Didi concedes a free kick for that. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Hit it, hit it, hit it,
Here's Sturridge.
hit it.
Has a goal! Just fizzes past the post.
Sturridge probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Vardy tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Stevens. And it's Klein.
Come on,
Klein plays it in.
finish it.
With a header! And this is getting better and better. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And Mate just brushed off the ball there. And it's played forward. And Didi gets it back. Walcott. Dunk. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight.
Ball at the top. You might get
There's
there.
a long ball.
Yeah.
We can get that clear. Now it's Vardy.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Stevens. Rodwell goes looking. And that will be the final act. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and a result which is well deserved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.
No messing about. We've got to play them next, Crystal Palace, and I think we played the game plan again.
Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks.
Duffy's playing.
If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have
That's not right.
devastating effect.
Duffy should be playing.
At the offensive end of the pitch too.
Duffy shouldn't be playing.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Derby's always an occasion for pride and for passion, and this one no exception.
Duffy should not be playing. I even got into the side.
Kouyaté, Mamadou Sakho.
Quicker we sell it, the better.
Brighton are enjoying great form in front of goal right now. 5 games in a row they've scored. And it's MacArthur. Now it's Zaha. Zaha. Patrick Van Arnholt.
Zaha's the dangerous one.
Now it's Zaha.
Zaha's the danger man.
Breaks on here. Brighton have the league's best defensive record.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Go on, go on.
Lookman.
Go on, Lookman. Go on. Keep going, boys. Got movement here. Good chance for a goal here. Good work.
Lookman proving impossible to wrestle off the ball.
Whip it into the box. Man should be there.
For the header. Well, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Time for a change in personnel. Played out to the right. He gets past his man.
Get on that.
In with a header.
Great save. World class save from Pope.
To safety.
World class save from Pope. That's a world class save from Pope. I'm telling you now.
Forward.
Let's count now, boys, and get that goal. Through ball.
Nicely measured pass. Loftus-Cheek tried to play it through.
Go on, have a pop.
And the shot! There it is! Terrible error, duly punished.
Go on, Sturridge doing the bogle. Go on, Sturridge. He didn't believe in Sturridge. I believed in him. If my defender had done that, he'd get sold. Next day he's getting sold. My defender does that crap, he's getting sold. Go on, Sturridge with a bogle.
Brighton break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the
one of the reasons
reaction.
why I
I think
signed
you
him.
can hear the approval
With
from the
celebration.
support all around the stadium.
Patrick Van Aanholt tries to switch the play.
You know, on this game you can get legends as well, and you know what else you can get on this game? You can get you can import special players.
What a ball this
Finish
has
it.
turned out, and a shot!
Yeah, you can get players like Shearer, Owen, Sheringham,
MacArthur finds himself back
Shilton,
in the starting side for the first time in a
Adams.
while.
All the old school players you can get on this game.
MacArthur plays it forward. Oh,
That's why I need to get
sweet feet.
my club team sorted, so I can get some more English players in.
Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm
Through
sure
ball,
he'll
through
go
ball.
again.
Oh yes, through ball. That's a great ball.
Now
Lookman, it's all up to you.
Sturridge. Could be
Lookman, all
thinking
yours.
about a shot here.
Sturridge.
Real chance! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Talk to me, man. How's the team looking for you?
Brighton grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That's it.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Brighton sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're already into the second period. Colback
That's a good
goes
ball.
looking.
This could be his third goal here.
Shot a goal! Surely this time! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Sturridge almost got the hat-trick there. Should have had the hat-trick.
Colback. Sacco positions himself well.
Oh, that's
and
a good
cuts it
play.
out.
Lookman again, can he keep it up for us? It's gone past Sacco, which is not a bad thing.
Played in by Lookman.
Goal!
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Let's freshen this team up now. Lookman's done well, he's done really well. Still fit. Sturridge. Welbeck, oh, cool. Look, there's, see? Punching hasn't had a gate. Punching ain't played in ages. Give him a run out. He hasn't even scored a goal for us. Rodwell. And Stevens on for... That's it. Right outside now. Oh, Punching ain't scored since he's been at the club. It's been a bit of a disgrace, actually.
Going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently.
Come on, Lookman. Come on, let Sturridge
Now,
go.
can he capitalise?
Release Sturridge, man. Release Sturridge.
Walcott tries running, tries a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it was just some wayward
Well done.
passing that
Well
led
done,
the
Walcott.
opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Yeah, let Walcott come off. Let them other guys come off.
Both sides
Good
then
football
taking this chance to turn to
being
their
played.
benches.
Players playing well and goals. Well, yeah. Have a look at punching.
Should have come up with something better.
Rodwell.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Jack Rodwell's brought onto the side now.
Brighton boast a very impressive defensive record of late. Sturridge is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
The Sturridge is bad. He looks like he's out on his feet, Sturridge.
Joel Ward. And it's Townsend. Andros Townsend conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side.
Andros Townsend, a good player. He's a good player, Townsend. He's got a bit of pace on him as well.
The defence can get it clear.
I remember Andros Townsend, everyone's talking about him for England. And then I just forgot about him. He has been.
Chambers.
Punch is one of the free players, though. I think
it goes.
he'll come good, punching. He'll come good, I'm sure. I'm sure he'll come good.
MacArthur battles to win it back. Kouyaté. And here's Benteke. Out to the right.
Everyone's talking about trouble here. Trouble here.
And he's got the ball glued to his feet.
Well, Townsend was a...
And the referee brings it to a close. Brighton can be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win for which the players simply did enough. Thoughts on what we've just seen? I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim and a very good afternoon to you.
That was really good. Yeah, I want to talk about Townsend. I need to see the sound on this as well. Who's up next? Southampton. Another great flipping hell. That's a derby. That's a proper derby game. Us v Southampton. That's a proper derby game. Anybody else wants to get sold? Let's see. Duffy, gone. He's gone. Murray's gone. Stevens. Stevens' contract back in place, that's good. Anybody else? Davis. Coltrane. He's garbage, he can go. He's garbage, honestly. I mean, I can't really do anything with him. Roberts. Punching is terrible. 6 million though. For free play, he's absolute garbage. I was thinking of signing Gareth Barry, you know. The whole experience thing and all the rest of it. Let me get these sessions right because I feel the commentators are talking too loud. Not there. And commentators are way too loud. Let me save game a second. I don't know, I'll do next time. Yeah, Andrew Townsend was the boy, wasn't he? Duffy's sneaked himself back inside again. Gotta stop that. Nobody had that. Hold on a second. He should be in the side. That's it. No Duffy. Good. Yeah, do you remember when he was in the England team though? Everyone's raving about Townsend. He was this and he was that, and he was going to do this and he was going to do that. And he had all this pace and he was the next winger and he was going to do this. And then he just, I don't know what happened to him. I think he got injured, didn't he? And he never came back into the side.
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario.
Local derby. This is a local derby between us and bloody Southampton.
Is a very, very impressive venue. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Southampton's along the coast.
Gets up to head it.
Oh.
He scored.
Wow.
What a delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Who's the defender? I think he beat Sessignon. He beat Sessignon in the year. Now we have a game. Arth? Is it Arth that scored? I don't know. Armstrong.
Take the early advantage.
We have to score today.
Lookman goes up and over. That's good defending, very good defending. It's Sturridge! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
In your goal,
and
boys.
It's been taken short. There are a few waiting for it. His big chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Good turn and shoot. Lucky. We're getting there, boys. We're getting there. It's coming. Got to make sure they don't score again, though. Before then. Good
And
stuff.
Sturridge.
Release him, boy. Release him. Release him.
Back into Lookman!
Oh.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Good idea, just poorly executed. Good. It's Sturridge! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort.
Everyone's eager to score, boy.
To indicate what was coming.
Everybody wants to get that equaliser, man.
Højbjerg, who scored a great individual goal for the opener in his last game. Time to deliver. Oh, really good feet from him. Hit into the middle. Dunk gets rid without sophistication. Barkley. Klein. Colback. And here's Sturridge. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. And right on half-time, that is telling. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Sturridge really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Referee's had a look, and he's
Okay.
blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline
Guy has to
suggests,
come off his
and it
Lookman.
has been more than decent to watch.
Lookman off.
First half compared with your expectation.
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
And Welbeck on the right. With... Yep. I'm happy with that. Welbeck on, where Walker is, and March down the left. Both of them guys will probably do well for us now. Let's see.
And that's the second half started. And here's Ings!
Ings really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt
See what
were
March can do for us
very
now.
good options.
Welbeck shoots! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Told you, didn't I?
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of
March's
goal.
ball.
That's just a great finish. But
No, March,
it's
no.
down to
What a
very
ball.
clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball,
A
and
world-class
it
ball.
all came good.
Oh, what a ball. I think it was Loftus-Cheek. World-class goal.
Brighton get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Oh, he's in!
No, it's not.
And he heaves it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Boys, let's get the
Out to the
counter.
right.
Welbeck on a
He
break.
gets past his man.
Welbeck on a break.
Sturridge.
Oh,
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Chance! He scored!
what did I tell you?
A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Go on, March. I like March. Do like him.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
And he's there to cut it out. And it's Welbeck. Welbeck
Trashbeck.
not easily shrugged off the ball. Højbjerg goes looking. March. Colback plays it forward.
That's why I don't play them all the time.
Ayew. Cedric Suarez. And that is that. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, this is a good win for me. They know they've got the organisation and the discipline, and that's what gave them the platform to go on.
That's what I say. That's why I kind of know what I'm doing my side. There are better, bigger and harder games to play, but we get it together. Organisation. Oh, Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Shitespur is next. Oh dear. Where is... You know... Tottenham Shitespur. Big game. Really? When did Tottenham become a big game? Big game where? How could Tottenham be a big game? You sound like, what's his name? Guerrero. Come on, man. It's not a big game. When has Tottenham ever been a big game? Look at it. Look where they are on the table. It's not a big game. I mean, look where they are on the table. The 7th. They've got 19 points on the table. That's not a big game. A big game is Chelsea, Liverpool, Watford, Man City. They're big games. Not Shitespur. Come on, man. I just wish what's the name was here now. I wish Guerrero was here now, man. Because he's always got something to say about my team. Ah, here we are. System settings. Audio settings. Let's get that commentator's audio down, man. Because they're too loud. Yeah. Let's see how we do it now. Tottenham shite spur. Nothing hot about them. They're shit. What the hell? Tottenham shite spur. Joke. Where, Guerrero, where are you, man? Pretty past his bedtime anyway. Always excited watching, what's his name? Fury do the business, probably.
Well, good day to you. You join us on a pretty wet afternoon here. The clouds have opened and it is raining, a bit wet and miserable. But that ought not to put us off. We are all indeed itching to go. Last few final checks and formalities are being gone through now. There is a very good crowd in, a boisterous crowd too, smashing atmosphere. And on a day like this, in this part of the world, there is nowhere you would rather be, with or without the rain. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. We have already started here.
Come on, guys. Don't let Tottenham look good. Don't let Tottenham feel good.
Which player is best equipped for this game?
Harry Kane.
Aurier has been caught there, it's a foul. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Good ball, shoots!
That guy again. He always scores against me. I hate that guy. We've got to answer, man. We've got to answer back. Come on. Shite, sir.
One goal to the good.
We'll teach him. We'll teach him. Oh shit, we'll teach him.
Musa Sissoko.
I hate that guy. That he always scores against us. Oh my god. Look at this goal. That's an amazing goal. That's an amazing goal. Watch. That's the greatest goal I've ever seen in this game. That's the greatest goal I've ever seen in this game. The greatest.
Things starting to look very comfortable. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That's a great goal. The first goal, maybe not. The second goal is great.
It's been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks.
We need to get a goal back in this game before the end of the half. We really need to get a first goal, and then maybe get a goal at the end of this half to fight back.
Lookman has been linked with so many clubs, hasn't he? Would you say, Jim, there's any truth in the rumours?
I suspect there is. You can understand the speculation, but as to exactly where he might end up, that's the tricky part. The great thing about this is because of the form he's in, he can pick whatever club he wants.
It's sprayed out wide. And here's Son Heung-min. That's a half-decent try.
Oh man. Oh man. That's just not good. It was a world-class goal. Jesus, yeah. Can you imagine who was here? He'd be laughing his head off now.
Tries his luck. That's it for the first time.
Not a great first half.
Breathless ending. Back in the first 45 minutes.
But Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Gotta do something about it, ain't I? Take a Barkley off and put Stevens on.
Here's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier.
He's had a goal! It's there! The second half sparked straight into life. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Great ball from Walcott. Was it Walcott? No, it was Mo Loftus-Cheek. Taken off Walcott already, put Welbeck on. Welbeck, March, and Stevens through the middle.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Delivery from Rose.
I wonder if we can get Wayne Rooney in the side. What do you think? Rooney?
Hits one!
Would you consider bringing Rooney into your side?
Ericsson is short. Going for goal!
Great save, keeper.
Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The Celso really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
He's through. He's there to get rid.
Go, boys, counter. Let it go, let it go.
Plays it forward.
Shit, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go.
Forward it
Great
goes.
ball.
Loftus-Cheek. And the shot!
Shit. Let it go, let it go.
Plugged away.
Let it away, let it go.
Holding.
That's it. Nice.
Loftus-Cheek plays it out to the flank. Loftus-Cheek. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Come on, guys.
They are right into last chance territory.
Shit.
If the time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box. If it means a long punt, then so be it.
Unlucky.
He looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Brighton are beaten. That is not the result they needed.
No, it's not the result.
Game then, Jim.
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good think about it, and I'm sure they can come back stronger.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us.
That's a great first
and to
goal,
wish
but the
you a very
second
good
goal
day.
was a bad. Well, was it a bad result? We've been on a brilliant run. 2-1. Let's see this first goal. Your Loftus-Cheek didn't close him down, so the second goal wasn't a wonder goal. Look at the second goal, though. Look at the second goal. Look at this goal. How many people do you know score goals like that in this game? It's an absolute wonder goal. Severely were beaten by a wonder goal. Shut up. You know, Rooney would be a good creative spark. But I just think, you know, Rooney. I just feel this game here, we were unlucky. It was a great goal to beat us. It was a goal from the gods, man. Definitely a goal from the gods. You know what I mean? 9 times out of 10 we beat Spurs. You put us in a computer, we beat Spurs. But it's just that one time, you know. Yeah, Spurs are a bunch of clowns, you know what I mean? So we'll get it right. You know, we had 3 options. You know, we've had a defeat. We got 3 options. I spoke with the team. We've got 3 options. Yeah, we've got 3 options. The option number 1, you know, we stick with the team. Option number 2, you know, we make changes. And option number 3, we sack everyone. But, you know, we're going to go with option number 2. Yeah, we're going with option 2. We're going to, you know, we're just going to make a few changes, add a bit of sweet science. Do you know what I mean? We were a bit, you know, we were still a bit raw. We didn't cook enough. You know, we didn't cook Spurs enough, you know. So we're going to get it right now, yeah? Don't worry about it, bro. You know what I mean? We'll get it right, man. You know what I mean? It was just, you know, it's just a bad day at the office. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean, Prince, don't you? Do you know what I mean? I don't know if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? But, you know, it was a bad day at the office. I mean, let's get back to winning ways by doing Man United. Man United's goalkeeper's Grant. Look, have you seen the Man United team? They really think they're going to beat us for that second string side. Wow. Is Dunk in that? I hope Dunk's not in that side. Not Dunk, Duffy. Do you think? See how far we are on the table. I just want to see. I just want to get to Christmas. I just want to get to Christmas.
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a
my old team
here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters.
Back at home.
Expectations high in both camps.
I'm playing against my old team. Can you believe it?
It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas. A real chance and a real let-off.
Lookman
I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Lookman's a good player, but he needs a lot of work still. I feel more confident with March than I do with Lookman.
Shaw looks to bypass the midfield.
Wait, it's not happening.
No. Brighton has now gone 5 games without defeat here.
At home, yeah.
Lookman. Could be a chance here. Colback. A really good feat. Made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the area of the park, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while.
Second goal.
Chance to break.
Second goal.
Oh, it's Walcott.
Second goal, boys.
Chance!
Oh!
Simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Sturridge almost scored. Sturridge got a chance to score here. Great ball, unlucky.
Walcott plays it out to the wing. Up towards the front line.
Lookman and Walcott need to come off. Tell you now, Lookman and Walcott.
First 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a the heart of football. It's still had its moments. Ultimately produced just one goal.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Brighton leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
March is on.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Well, that had to be more accurate. Looking for space out wide. Lingard. Manchester United win it back again. Goes direct to the front line.
Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Oh, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt.
Going for goal!
That's great build up by Sturridge.
Fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back
Look at
up
this build up here. Look what Sturridge
high-class
starts. Look where he ends up at the end. Wow. Grant's trying to prove say he's a good goalkeeper. Should blast the goal back, isn't it? There. Second goal, come on.
And he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed.
We have.
But will they?
We will. Sturridge, finish that. Well, March on the scored there.
Has a goal!
Oh,
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
yeah, we want to. We've been eager to. Oh,
Just the goalkeeper to
March.
beat. Welbeck has a goal! There's the goal they've been looking for. Loftus-Cheek with a predatory goal.
And look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was, absolutely top-notch.
I'm a big believer in Loftus-Cheek, so yeah, I'm happy for him. Really happy for him. I wonder if Singh plays. I wonder if we can find Singh. Remember
Sides
Singh?
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, he's run himself into...
The referee brings it to a close. Brighton emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were
Sorry, mate.
simply the better team.
Did you hear
How
that?
do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid.
Did you hear that, Prince? The better team. Yeah, my job is to get this team as close to the top table by Christmas. Oh, Man City, this is a game. Yeah, world's best player's good. I want one of our players to end up being one of the world's best. Now, Loftus-Cheek. This game coming up now, right? I'm starting this game. What month are we in? Still in November, right? October, right? This game plan, what I'm going to put in this time, I'm going to make a change straight away. Something I've noticed about it, big games. Walker plays well in big games. But Lookman is a good player, but I want to start with March. Even though Lookman is better, he's got more numbers than March. Let me get the settings right, because it still seems loud. It was really loud. I don't know if it's the game itself is loud. Medium sound, commentary sound, crowd volume. Yeah, they're really loud crowd. P8 volume. turn the commentary volume down even more. This is a big game. This is a huge game. So I'm bringing on March early. Lookman could play afterwards. Walk at the right hand side. So how are we looking, mate? How are we looking? Are we looking like a team can play Champions League football next year?
Hello, good afternoon to one of you. We are very much ready to go here. Looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on. Certainly this is a very, very impressive...
Can't lose the ball. Good tackle. Great tackle holding.
Well, this will certainly be a stern test of resolve. These are opponents for whom winning comes so easily.
Well, when you come up against opposition that have...
It's Walcott!
Walcott, you piece of shit. Walcott's a piece of shit. It's a piece of shit. That ball should have gone in the back of the net. That should have gone in the back of the net, mate.
Brighton have been scoring with pleasing consistency. Goals in each of the last 5 games. Forward it goes. Sturridge. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, that's nice. João Cancelo has been included in the starting 11 for the first... The referee's awarded a free kick. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
The first 45 minutes are both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game. So they're heading no further forward. The score here still 0-0. We go once more.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been safe for the second. For that to be the case, though, we need to see more energy and invention early on.
Sturridge! It's in!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They're obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen. And this is a very...
That's a great goal.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
He is now just one behind the competition's top scorer.
Wow. One behind the top, the opposition top. Wow.
On the touchline. Seems there's going to be a change.
I think that change has made
A 1-0
for
lead
Walcott.
established.
That garbage at Walcott was doing.
You know, what a great start to the second half.
Walcott off. Who's that? March is knackered. Luton's got to come on now.
Brighton produced one of the headline results of the last round of games. A really notable win.
I know. I expect. That's what I think. Sturridge is a good goal scorer.
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Colback boasts the best accuracy figures in the team. It's Sturridge!
Oh my God!
Shame that was nicely worked.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? couldn't have been placed any better.
Oh, he would have been. He would have gone ahead and been leading goal scorer, I think.
On both sides, actually.
Shoot.
Bernardo Silva, in his last game, fired his team in front with a second-half volley. Sturridge.
Oh, well caught.
Loose ball.
Well back.
João Cancelo with the clearance. Now surely.
Oh, put down.
It's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Well done, boys.
The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
If we beat Man City today, it was a fantastic result. A fantastic result.
Silva appears to be in some real discomfort.
I don't care.
He's led.
Yeah, and you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek! And with that, the final whistle. Brighton hit by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team...
Well, it was a great performance there. I thought we played really well. Man City and Chelsea, two teams really beaten. And look at this. 31 points. No. We've drawn 4 games. Lost only 1. Teams above us have lost more games than us. Wow. Just imagine when I keep building this squad up. Arsenal. Oh boy. Please, somebody else to be sold. Yes, who else is going to go? Stevens. I'm not selling Stevens, no way. Basuma, definitely. Murray's gone. Stevens. He's a good player, Stevens. I like him. He's a good player, Stevens. I do like him. Do like Stevens. How old Stevens? Box to box, 5. He can improve. He's 30 years old. What do you think, mate? Should we get rid of Stevens? What do you think? I like Stevens. He's a good player. But he's not improving much. What do you think? I'll tell you what. If they're going to get him, then pay the full whack for him. That's the one guy I think they should do it for him. Let Stevens wait a little longer. Keep him, you say? I was thinking of replacing him. Ah, our favourite team we're playing now. Everyone's favourite team. Easy game. Well, the easy game was meant to be Spurs, wasn't it?
Lovely day, absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. We've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew The date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. This place...
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with. Lookman.
Revenge. Revenge.
Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that. Now that's what I call decent. Right in the ball. He knew instinctively who was there. He didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Brighton go ahead, 1 goal to the good.
Revenge. Revenge is sweet.
Brighton are unbeaten in their last 5 here. Brighton find themselves a goal up here. It's a lead to cherish. He's tried one.
Nah.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Done very well to intervene. Loftus goes for goal. Sticks it away.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Who's that?
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Arsenal grab the equaliser.
Finish it.
He's gone for it. It's in. Into the lead once more. Simplicity itself.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that
Loftus
he was
Cheek.
allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit
What
where
a
it's
ball
due.
from Loftus
And
Cheek.
it was a brilliant setup and finish.
What a ball from Loftus Cheek. Loftus Cheek's a bad man. I don't care what anyone tells me. Forget Dele Alli. Loftus Cheek, mate. Loftus Cheek. It's all about Loftus Cheek, son. Not Dele Alli. Loftus Cheek.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Luis plays it over to the other flank. Ceballos just brushed off the ball there. Out to the right.
If we get a better defensive midfielder, we'll even score more goals.
Has a hit.
Counter.
Just to
Counter.
point out, Peter, that the
Goal.
fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide
Walcott's
men
ball.
back and give
Hit it.
Shots. Good effort, and it is right on
Someone's
half-time.
knackered.
So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just 1 separation.
Who's tired?
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers
Tick
have
Loftus Cheek
reminded
out.
them that the next one will be pretty crucial.
Bring
so it's going
Stevens
to be
on.
interesting to see how the teams come out for the next
Bring March
period.
in.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Colbert's been
Brighton
brilliant.
leading by 1 in a finely poised game.
Bring
It is
Rodwell on.
intriguing to watch and could easily go either way.
Rodwell, Stevens, Welbeck.
And the second half gets underway. Now it's Walcott. Arsenal, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be. And
No, he
the
doesn't.
timing of
No, he doesn't.
substitutions.
No, he doesn't.
If needed, he's quick to make changes.
No, he doesn't.
And
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Going for goal!
Shit.
Back of the net! Arsenal are level.
Shit. We've changed.
That
Loftus.
was easy. Almost too easy.
And that's
Yeah.
what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Now I've taken Loftus Cheek out, so let's see how we play
all
now.
square and not for the first time.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Can we create without Loftus-Cheek? Big
Arsenal
test.
keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move.
Has a pop! Really well taken goal.
Ross Barkley takes over.
Got their lead back.
Switched him over. Gave Barkley Loftus-Cheek's role.
With time and space to
That's his
plenty,
first goal, I
he's
think.
Never going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Ross Barkley. Yeah, about time, Barkley. You got a goal. About time. About time. What a goal for Ross Barkley to score, though. On number 7.
But there's going to be another change here. Brighton take the lead. Torreira. That's the throw. Tierney desperately wants to get on the end of this.
Hold on to it. Great tackle, Barkley. Get on that.
A famous win, all but confirmed. They just need to hold
Hold
on
on.
for a
Good
few
stuff.
more minutes.
Release it. Release it in the right spots.
Sessegnon.
Oh, great ball.
And here's
Great ball again.
Sturridge.
Great ball
Walcott
again.
plays it out
And
to the
again.
flank.
Oh, unlucky.
And that is that. Brighton
Yes.
winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises moments, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
Well done, boys. Job well done, as the guy said. We're there or thereabouts now, boy. 2 points off the top. Imagine if Brighton won the league in their first season. Wouldn't that be amazing? Next game up, West Ham United. The team I was originally going to go to. Now, where are we now? Is it the 10th? Or the 12th? Are we in January? Or in December? Shit, we're in December. Well, you know what? Negotiations. Anything else we can negotiate and get rid of? Oh yeah, there's Stevens negotiation. Yeah. Looks at the terms. Sorry Stevens, you're gone. I didn't want to sell you, but I thought, you know what? You should go. Why? Because I'm going to try and get someone else even better than you in. Now, we've got some money. Advanced search. And one of the things I want to do, no learn nobody, I'm going to try and look and see if we can get in a free player. I was looking at Gareth Barry as one of the players I was going to bring in. Connolly. It's English player, centre back. Blackman. It's a winger. If I can find a defensive mid, I'd be happy. Got to be in the 70s though. Can't pick up nobody in the 60s. Got to be in the 70s. It's going to be a bit downhill from here, innit? So Gareth Barry is one of the guys I was looking at. But I don't know if I should stick with that, because I can't see Gareth Barry playing for us, really. Right, he's 38 years old. Same with Crouch, he's 38. Connolly's one player. I keep going back to Gareth Barry and Blackman. He plays down the right hand side, Blackman, 30 years old. Don't know. I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling it. Let's go to... look at transfer list and see who. English, Grealish. Like Grealish. See the name there, I think that goes, yes, I'll have that. We could do with him. Leighton Baines, not really. Oxlade-Chamberlain. The Ox, not bad. Lallana I was thinking that as well. The Ox can play in midfield. What about him? Ashley Young. 34 years old. He's not playing for England, was he? Harry Kane's on the transfer market. Are you serious? Oh, we're going to buy a Harry Kane. There's Declan Rice. He's only 20 years old. I won't want to put that pressure on that young man. Chapman. Right, so on the guys from Tristan, I looked at earlier, I'm thinking, yeah, he'd be tasty to have on the side. I am thinking about Chamberlain. It's either Chamberlain or Lallana. Chamberlain's 26. Lallana's... See, if I got Chamberlain, Chamberlain would be like my like for Loftus-Cheek. Do you see that? So he can play in the centre and he can play down the right. So I'm wondering about Chamberlain. 2 million. Yeah. I'm thinking. With a 3-year contract. So Chamberlain's one of the guys I'm thinking of bringing in. Maybe think about Rooney. Let's see if we can find Mr. Rooney. Go to other teams. Oh, might have a job here. What are the jobs? I got the Chelsea job being offered to me. The Chelsea job. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Favourite players. Get out of here, man. Yeah, we're looking for Rooney, aren't we? What happened now? Where is it? If they're off the negotiation then. I mean, he's at Derby County, don't he? So, I mean, maybe we can get him. No Rooney. He's not there. He's in the American League, isn't he? So. Look and see. USA. What's it called? What they call the USA League? Do you know? PE League. North American League, isn't it? Let's try USA. No, USA. That's the USA team. Klinsman. But what we got to look for is USA squads. Other clubs, just Paso League, RWE League. See, no. PLA League, Brazil League, Argentina, European, PLE League, La Liga, Atlanta. So maybe the American League. Yeah. Nope. Nope. So no Rooney. Unless, could we go on to some other league? See if it's Derby. Maybe it's Derby. We've only got Rooney's got a Derby, remember? No, it's not in this league. Nope. Yeah, DC United. Where's DC United though? Thai League. You got the Thai League. Nope. 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 Try the PU League again. Who's there? Nope. No luck. Maybe it's one of these odd looking teams. No, I thought maybe one of these odd leagues it would be in. Nope. Forget it. It's not going to happen. We do need to find some other players in as well. Who else am I getting rid of? I need to get another defender in it. Another defensive midfielder. Yeah. I need to find a proper defensive midfielder because a good defensive midfield, someone's going to hold that midfield for us, and when they make a tackle, it's not going to get us in trouble. Got to be English. That's all I asked for in the position. That's why they go to run for midfield the way they do, and I don't like that. What defensive midfield? No, it's no defensive. Oh, not Rooney, of course, obviously. Clear that Rooney shit. Defensive midfielder, one I can respect. Nah, Chambers could play defensive midfield. But I want a guy who's a defensive midfielder by trade. Cork, maybe. Drink water, but he's not really a defensive midfielder. I want a guy who's actually defensive midfielder. Loftus-Cheek's close, but Delford said was a good defensive mid, but not a natural defensive midfielder. Henderson's a midfielder, but see, Milner's a good defensive midfielder. I won't play Milner. I won't buy Milner now. Longstaff, nope. Ward-Prowse, but he's not a defensive midfielder, is he? Dyer, I like Dyer. But is he going to come to us? Eric Dyer. I like Dyer. Hughes, nope. Cleverly, nope. Wiltshire, no chance. Here's a man here I like. Gibbs. I like that guy bad, you know. Liking the youngster. Definitely for me. Youngster for the future, I like him. But looking for somebody who's going to really do us in the field. Reed. Anybody comes to mind for you? Defensive midfielder? Dyer would be perfect though. No good. Hutchinson, the Destroyer. 30. Lee, 31. No. Norton. Yeah, remember him? Livermore. Gareth Barry's there. But I wouldn't play Gareth Barry in that role. I'm lost. Don't know who to play. Still don't know who to play. I don't know who to bring in. Dyer's the only guy I'm thinking I would bring in defensive midfielder. Or convert one of my players. Do you know what? I get another defender in. If I get another English defender in, right, that will solve that problem. Then I put Chambers in defensive mid. Chambers got holding. Mings is 77. You've got Burns. Keane. Holgate. Holgate is fullback there. Gomez, Liverpool. Walker, Stones, Young, Phil Jones. Okay. Okay. Cresswell. Rice. Milner. Come on, man. Are you serious? Chris Smalling. Dyer's the one I'd bring in defensive midfield for me. I think he'd be brilliant in defensive midfield. How much is he worth? I love him for a year. Spurs player, but no, I don't think we'll get him. Chabola. Can't buy him. Back to Declan Rice. It's not getting any better, is it? So we've got Declan Rice as a possibility. There isn't anything. Unless you convert one. You don't have much choice, do you? No, guys are defenders, man. Phil Jones can play in that role. Phil Jones can play that role. He can play that role, Phil Jones. $3 million for him there. Yeah, he could do that role. He can play in that role. He can play in that role. In fact, tell you a little secret. My Football Manager 2016, I played Phil Jones as a right back, and I played him in that position. And he did a good job. I don't, we don't have much choices there, but we'll soon find out if it's a good move or not. We'll see if it's a good move or not. But remember what we're getting him to do. We're not playing him as a defender, out and out defender, are we? We're not saying, look, we want you to defend, mate. Dyer would be better, but you see, we can't get Dyer at the moment. Without breaking the bank, we can't buy Dyer. That's what I'm concerned about. Without breaking the bank, we can't get Dyer. We won't get Dyer.
Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold.
Try and get us a transfer window.
West Ham haven't been having the best of times recently, no points from the last 9 available.
Yeah, that grabbed my attention, Peter, and it is turning into an ugly stretch now. And believe me, a dressing room can become pretty depressing when performances with bad results are being dissected. Blame can get a little out of hand at times, and not every player reacts well to it, so I think they'll be praying they can stick together here and at least produce a solid opening to this game.
The action has already started. That's great strength on the ball.
Go. Let it go. Let it go.
Holding. Brighton do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward.
Let it go. Let it go now. Let it go.
Nicely controlled.
Hit it.
Goes for goal! Oh, Sturridge hits it!
Oof.
Rice can hoist it clear.
We've still got a hold.
Up to meet it! He's scored! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Lookman looks like Eto. He looks like Sammy Eto.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
He does look like him, though.
Loftus-Cheek can't get the better of his opposite number.
Loftus-Cheek's struggling today.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half.
Yeah, Loftus-Cheek is struggling
so
today.
there you have it, a close-fought half of football. One that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal.
Loftus-Cheek is struggling.
Game up to now.
And now that Stevens leaving the club.
Glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Punch in the game.
Brighton leading 1-0 at the break.
Let's bring Rodwell on here as well. Let's give Punch in the game. He ain't done shit for us so far. He should get sold.
Here we
really.
go again then. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
I'm sure he will score soon for us, Punchin.
Barkley.
Sure he will.
And here's Punchin. Welbeck gets it out to the wing.
He's overdue a goal.
Dunk looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Gets the better of his man. Now it's Yarmolenko. It's Yarmolenko! He scored!
Ah.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Dunk is the guy we need to change.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Dunk needs replacing.
Brighton were surprise winners in their last match. Made a mug of a... Sturridge!
Hold that.
Oh, my word, that is fantastic! He's got himself a peach of a goal! And they've got their lead back.
Sturridge is like the Ian Wright of Arsenal. This ball. Great ball from Punchin. Punchin was created that goal for us.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lookman. Zabaleta. That's a throw.
Man, like, exactly.
Punchin. Lookman. Oh, it's Sturridge!
Ooh, I'd have been 3-1 all over.
And that would have won it.
Yeah, it would have.
Was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
And it's Lanzini. Lanzini!
We definitely need
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
a backup for our right back.
Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
We knew it
Brighton
through.
have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won
We need a right back.
All of that, Jim. What do you...
The other thing comes to mind is we're playing the same players week in, week out, kind of like Harry Redknapp. Remember Harry Redknapp had that Tottenham side, he kept playing the same players over and over again. My concern is we're going to tire at the second half of the season, so we need to have some players that we can bring in to cover that situation up. Another derby game, Brighton v Bournemouth. That's some of our budget gone there. Shit. Got 1 million left. Shit. $1 million left in that, so we're gonna have to get another defender in, or we'll try Burns, have a look at him and give him a few games, but we need a right back and another left back. We certainly need another left back. That's not going to cost us too much money. I'm thinking Target might be the answer. Baines is going to be too expensive. See if we can get somebody. So we can get one free. Ashley Cole, I'm not going to play left back, am I? Oh, Kill Gallon. Spurs 6-7 are going to buy him. Nope. Nothing in there. Is he transfer listed? It would probably cost less transfer listed than a player. Left back. Nope. Baines is 35, not only 35 left back. Young right back, nope. There's nobody there. Flanagan. Flanagan at left back. Are we serious? Would you touch Flanagan at left back? I mean, it improved, but I don't know. I don't have a right back, left back though. Let's see any left backs are available for us. Target. There we go. I was thinking of Target. That'd be the first guy I think of getting left back. Can Burns play at left back? Let me check that a second. No, you can't really play at left back. Pretty ugly, isn't he? Baines Chilwell. Looking to buy him, but he's giving me so much to buy. 1.5. I'm not impressed with that, but if I give him, if we can get Chilwell for that, we'll have to bring that fee down. 1.2, yeah. If we can get him in for 1.2, then that's not a bad deal. Get to that transfer window, and I can stop up when we get to the transfer window. How are we looking, Prince? Coming up to the transfer window.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Goal.
Into the box.
Goal. Goal. Goal.
Hoist it clear.
Goal.
And here's Loftus-Cheek. Sermon.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Barkley.
Brighton have this enviable home record, still undefeated up to now.
Oh!
He's not going to get that.
Do you know what else came to mind? Look for some players, some English players through the some English players through the championship.
Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Colback drives it forward, and it's played forward. And here's King, Stanislas. Colback. And there is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Brighton head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Kick him out and punch on again. You play every single game the same guys. Of course they're going to get fatigue.
So off we go once more.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should,
Oh.
and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Barkley. What an adventurous run from a defender.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Now, can he capitalise?
Counter, boys, counter.
Plays it forward.
Now's the chance to counter. Ball. Goal.
And a goal!
Oh my god.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh my god, we should have scored and finished the game off. Look at that. Dear me.
Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Players tired.
Barkley goes looking. Klein appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramp, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. Cook. And it's Francis.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Francis tries to get it forward quickly. Barkley. Colback. Klein. Barkley. Colback. Colback! Surely this time! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Got some tired players on his side, I'm telling you.
Oh, and that might be it for him. Looks like his legs have gone.
Shit, I told you.
He's been facing a losing battle here.
So he takes his leave. He had little choice.
Told you about the right back situation.
And that's that. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be...
Right back we're going to need now. So that's where Chambers is going to come in. Chambers will play down right back for us. Don't know how long Klein's out for, but that's bad. We've got a couple of games before the... See what we've got here negotiation wise. Chilwell. Shit, can't get Chilwell in. Didn't see a future at our club. Well, now we've got to look for a right back. Look for a guy who can play left and right back. Let's look for a right back now. Let's look for that left back still. You know why? Because we're going to use Chambers as the right back. Let's go target. That was my first. Oh look, he's not that much at all. Yeah, we can sign him easy. We've got him. We'll have target. Brilliant. And we'll just play Chambers down the right hand side. I think Chambers actually started off playing down the right hand side actually. Let's look at Klein's injury. Sometime in January. Okay. Team management, skill training. And the skill training is going to be for Sturridge, I think. Don't want Sturridge as super sub. Make him what? Let's go back there again. I thought I was giving it to Sturridge, but Sturridge is the man. Actually, do you know what? Tackling, through passing, gamesmanship, track back. Stevenson is going. Nope. So in that case, but with Sturridge was the thing we were going to train you. Okay, and the difference of this game is it changes down the right hand side. Perfect. Well, look and see how Callum Chambers down the right hand side for us does. I think he does well. Almost at a transfer window. I just want to get to that transfer window. Bring our new boys in, get rid of the trash, and I'll stop.
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Loftus-Cheek! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Goal.
Well, that's why we
Goal.
all say indecision is fatal.
Almiron. Willems. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Loftus-Cheek knocks it away. And it's Walcott.
Let it go. Let it go.
Lookman. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That is terrific skill. Chance!
Oh.
Almiron. Half an hour played now. Now
Ball.
it's Sturridge!
Oh.
He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Brighton have the league's best defensive record. A real chance. Hurls himself at it! It's in!
And always such a great time to score. A brilliant boost before you head in for half-time, and you can guarantee that dressing room will be buzzing now.
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you can catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
Brighton draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And the weighted pass. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Brighton come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break.
Look at this team in a second. Some players look tired. I don't know who they were. Chambers being one of them. Sturridge is knackered. Game for Welbeck today. Lost his cheek. Okay, where's punching? Mate, let's play down the right hand side today. Got tired players. You gotta play down right for me to punching.
And the
He'll
second
probably
half
score
gets
now.
underway.
Puncher probably scored now.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
John Joe Shelvey. It's a loose ball. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Lookman. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And the ball is out of play. Chambers. And it's Puncheon.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Lookman. Puncheon. Welbeck shoots! Oh,
Yeah.
that is rather wayward.
Need an extra striker. Need a third striker. These jokers decide not to score a goal. I need a third striker. These two guys now are starting to get a bit with Welbeck and start to get wayward. So I need a third striker.
Is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
See
Yeah,
that?
the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. Now it's Welbeck. Welbeck concedes a free kick for that. And that's it. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
See what's
Your
happening.
thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way on.
See what's happening here for me. I think the players are starting to feel it. Feel it. 45-41. That'll change. Champions League pressures they've got and all the rest of the cups they're in. Right. So now we have to. I wonder if we could sign just for a game or two. We have a left back now in the side. Fantastic. So now that's good. How about that injury? Collins injury. Nothing on Sessignon injury. Maybe he'll be back and ready. Last game before Christmas, I think. Oh, Everton. Who wants Everton? Who wants Everton? Who wants to play Everton now? Just before Christmas. See what the manager's office is saying. Any other offers? Chelsea. Don't know any of those teams. Sorry. One thing is from this squad I noticed, Burns not being inside. I think we need to change some players over. Where's Burns? 74 defender. Bring him in there. Got another defender, 676. Let's see. Mr. Webster. Let's put you on the left, see what happens. Are you not too bad at sit back? Yeah, 6'7". Can you play? Let's see what Burns does. Can Burns do a better job? Can you do a better? Can Burns do a better job? No, he certainly cannot. Webster left back. Ryan should be anywhere near the club. What will could be? That last game of the night for us.
Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly shapes to shoot! Not this time.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Got to do better. Our left back's will be a problem today. He's got a big responsibility today.
Chambers. Holding plays it forward.
Webster.
Good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Delph. Sigurdsson. And it's Walcott. Walcott.
It's all club, isn't it? Walcott's all club. Everton.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Lookman. Sturridge.
Everyone's tired at the moment.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Maitland-Niles goes long. Dinks one in.
Come on, boys. That's what's going on. Players are tired.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
The likes of
Good
certain players gone. They're tired.
Well positioned to make that interception.
Yeah.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying.
Let's give.
Interesting game up to now.
Take Barkley off. Barkley there.
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Bring Welbeck on.
And the action is back on the way. A tight old game so far. Can that change now?
Stevens.
Need a goal from someone.
Brighton clung on for the 3 points in their last game. Positive results though, build momentum. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Almost cat was on there.
Welbeck
What a
hoists
ball.
it forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Delph.
Keane.
Plays it out to the wing. Dunk switches it towards
Great
the
ball,
other
Dunk.
side. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gets away from his opponent. He's got options in the box if he gets his
trouble
head
here.
up.
Cat was on
This
here.
can still go either way. It might
Come
be
on,
flowing
yes.
one way, but there's still
Cat
time
was
for
on
some
here.
ebb.
Sturridge! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well,
Sturridge.
what can I say? Truly wonderful goal.
Sturridge tired.
We have got changes here.
Let's get a goal
Both
here, come on,
sides,
boys.
in fact. And that's been levered clear. Chance to break. So that's it. It is all over.
Yeah.
A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in
We're
charge.
tired.
And it has finished goalless.
Tired, that's
After
one.
all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Tired players. That's what's happening. Players are tired. We're in the top 4, which we're top 3 now. Top 3. So, see the manager offers. Team management negotiations. Yeah. What's going on here? Transfer window opens up. Fantastic. First day of transfer window. That's what we need. We need our new boy to come in. I think with Chamberlain probably be the guy that they far focus on. That's what I say. Oxlade-Chamberlain. The Ox has arrived to rejoin up with his old mate Walcott from Arsenal. There we go. Loftus-Cheek need a little break. Chamberlain come in and do that for us. Plus he can play down the right hand side to cover for Walcott as well. Great signing, great signing. I think fans should be excited that Oxlade-Chamberlain, the Ox has arrived. Great signing for us. Great signing for us. Fantastic. Can run down the right, can play through the middle. Can ping a ball a few places, that's good. See objectives now, see what he says. If we can maintain, we'll all place to achieve, yeah, we will do. Of course we will, we're on course. Now what happens? Let's see what we got now. Anybody else wants to lead the club? Call back. Lukeman. I think Dunk has to go. He got exposed a couple of games ago. Puncher wants to leave, wants to set the club. I can't say, mate. I can't offer you that, mate. I'm gonna transfer this shit because honestly, Duffy. Let's see. What have we got next? Day. Hoffman players should leave the club now. What players should all be at the club now? Yeah, I hope all those players leave the club now. Welbeck true transfer note. We can leave it right here though. Okay, save game, I think. Save game right here. Thank you all so much again for watching. Third in the table. I'll probably do an early stream tomorrow because I've got to go back into the smog. Right. I'm out of here. Thank you for watching once again. Take care.